At Jade University, counseling and coaching is important for different reasons. First of all, we have a lot of students coming from families where they've never had any academics before, so they don't have any experience on how to study. That's why it's important to introduce these first generation academics into university life and help them to find their way through. Also, we have a growing number of international students. They might be familiar with other university systems, but they're not so much familiar with German university systems. So this is also where counseling and coaching helps them to find their way through the university. And I also believe that nowadays students need a little bit of orientation because they suffer from overflow of information. They get so many information from the web, but they don't really know what to select and how to select. So it helps them to have somebody talking to them and guiding them through their career. We apply counseling and coaching at all different stages of the studies. At the beginning, we have it in order to give them orientation. In the middle of their courses, we use it for improving their skills and looking for the things they need as extra information or extra support. And at the end of their studies, we also counsel them according to their step into working life, because then they need to know how to bridge the time between university into employment. Well, it does take resources, of course. We have different counselors at the university, especially for international students at my office, in the international office. But we also have a central career institution where they have counselors to support the students. So it's divided all through the university. Also in the departments, they have people supporting and helping the students. The big success factor at our institution is employability. If students finish university and they get a job immediately or very quickly, this is a success factor. And if this can be supported by counseling and coaching, everybody is very supportive of this approach. Students learn to look less for general knowledge, but more for the needs they have, in order to improve their learning process, in order to improve their weaknesses. They are more aware, what do I need in order to get better? What do I need to become successful in my job? And they reflect more on this once they have gone through a counseling and coaching process. We help them that they can help themselves. They have to become self-responsible because they can define what they need. And then they're also more active in fighting against their weaknesses and improving their skills. For example, if they know I'm not good at presenting, but I definitely need presentation skills for my job, they are more likely to take a course in presenting rather than if it's part of the curriculum and everybody tells them you have to do it. It's their own awareness, I need this, then they're more active and more self-responsible in doing it. From the experiences we've had, I think coaching, counseling should be a standard part of their education. Of course, we have curricula, which are mainly knowledge-based, and they need to know a lot of things, but they also have to be aware, how do I develop my skills, how do I improve my skills, and not just for the time during my studies, but maybe as a lifelong learning process. And this is why I think it's very important that universities not only offer good courses within their curricula, but they should also offer counseling and coaching as a standard measurement to improve the employability of the students.